it's Bert. I actually did this intro once, but I realized that the camera wasn't recording, so I talked like a whole lot without actually recording anything, and yeah. So today I'm actually not supposed to be where I'm at right now. I was supposed to go somewhere in the west side of Singapore. It would have also been an exploring trip, I guess, but I couldn't do it because just when I was about to leave the house, I checked my phone and realized I got this Twitter notification that there's been yet another MRT sort of fault. I think some signaling issue or something, and they said that the platforms were going to be very crowded, and with all my fishing equipment and stuff, I just felt that it's going to be very difficult to actually go about doing it, and it's going to be a lot of unhappy people. It's going to be really crowded. Not worth it, in my opinion. So, I mean, what's new, right? This MRT signaling issue. But never mind. So I decided to do something else. As you have probably seen in the first part of this video already, I used my scooter. So I'm actually visiting some of these spots which are near me today. I'm actually at the first one right now, as you can see in the backdrop. This canal, it's actually a tidal canal. So the amount of water in the canal actually depends on what time of the day is it, what period of the tide is it at. So currently it's pretty low. It's gonna come in. The water's gonna come in. It's an incoming tide. So yeah, I'm just gonna probably walk down this way, as you can see right there. Don't know if I can. I don't know if I mentioned this, but so this is a new spot for me. I never ventured to this place before. So yeah, new experience, first time. I hope it goes well. So with all that said, I'm just going to hook up the chest mount. Oh, actually I already hooked up the chest mount. So I'm just going to hook you guys up here, and then we're just going to toss a few lures and see what we can find. Let's do it. Alright, we are starting the day with that's kind of brilliant sometimes, I tell myself I'm going to do a recce trip, then I realized that I didn't bring the stuff I need. Always happens, doesn't it? Okay, for a start, we're just at about, this is still I could head down this way, I guess. But right here and right now, I can see there's a lot of tilapia. Looks like, those, they're not small, some of them are maybe this big, I guess. Unfortunately, yes, brilliant me again, I didn't bring any of those small, really tiny grubs. The grubs you saw me use in the last episode would be perfect, but I didn't bring them today. I'm just gonna toss whatever I have. Right now I have a Kitech soft plastic, the smaller one, not the smallest. The smallest would be perfect, but I don't have it. I have no choice. I am probably gonna spook them with this cast, but you're just gonna have to do it somehow. So let's test it, shall we? Yeah, they're spooked, alright, I think. Well, I'm garnering the interest of a couple of small fish there. This is off, right? Alright, so there's a bunch here. I don't know if you guys can see. Oh my goodness, there's a huge school. Okay, they're just there. I think if you brought worms or something, you might be able to catch them. But I don't have worms with me. They're actually taking nibbles, but none of them really wants to commit the bite They're not that spooked, so I think that the pressure is not that the fishing pressure is not that bad, because they still come and investigate, which is a good thing. But yeah, there's no way that they're gonna take this whole thing. Even the biggest ones I see here, I don't think they can actually take this whole soft plastic. So same things. I don't know if you guys can see. I hope you guys can. But there's actually this right there. Can you see? It's a whole school of tilapia. Might be if I brought worms, I bury a bit, might be able to catch a few. But yeah I don't think I'm gonna catch a few on my big Kitech rubber. Of course, for me, I'm hoping that somewhere out there's a barramundi just cruising somewhere that wants to take my bait. I think we'll just go on. My plan is to just head down as far as I can. How about that? We just go as far as we can. We'll only stop if we see interesting stuff lah. Because water here, I don't think it will hold any predatory fish. I seriously doubt that I can go all the way to the front, but you know, we just gotta find out for ourselves lah. So it says all the way there, it says this is government property right in front, no entry. So this is where it ends. We have a sort of some sort of barricade. I'm not sure how deep this barricade extends to. It looks promising, like there is a structure and stuff. Yeah, it's about time I call it quits and move around because it's just not getting hits anymore. I mean, I told myself that I would try this part, and I did, and I did get a hit, but failed to connect. It is a shame, but well, that's, I hate to admit defeat, but that seems to be the case. So my battery died just now. I don't know which part you caught me at, but I've since stopped hunting. I won't say hunting. Trying at that spot where I had that bear take. I have moved on to see if I can get any mayans to bite. I don't know if they've moved on with the tide as well. I think I saw them by this small canal here, and that's where I want to give it a shot. I can definitely see something there, but I don't know what it is. I had a bite here and there, but nothing really conclusive, I'd say. Oh man, I had it. Tell you what, I'm going to try with a fresh piece of Kai-Tak, yes. And we'll see if we can get them to bite. Oh, they all really want that salty bait. That much I could tell you. Oh, nibbles. Oh, there we go. Fish on, folks. See, I had a feeling this was gonna work. So it did. Finally, it paid off. We have our first fish of the day. We have a delicious mayan cichlid. I'm just gonna show you the fish right here. There we go. Look at that mayan, look at those vibrant colors. So he was caught on a tiny jig head and a piece of Kai-Tak. Alright, that's how we caught him. Just gonna give this guy a quick release if I can. Let's look at our mayan cichlid that we caught. Yes, a mayan. Not much of a choice there, and there you go, buddy. He's returning to the depths.
Oh, that water is so good. Well, you probably guessed it. This is the end of the video. I would consider it a success, I guess. It's hard to define success in a recce trip, really. I mean, I can recce out a spot that was near my place that I didn't really give a shot. At least the start of the video where I went to, that front part of the canal, was somewhere I never ever ventured to before. And I was glad that I had the opportunity to do so. Lots of tilapia, as I probably mentioned in the video. It was cool. See those tilapia. Might be you need sand-based baits, or you need real bait, I guess, like earthworms or something. For those tilapias, I guess they were still in the end quite skittish. It's kind of a pity that we didn't manage to land any barramundi, so that is a shame. But well, we did actually manage to hook one, if you actually saw that part. It's a shame, I didn't really expect it, you see. It's hard to say why. I mean, I felt that I had quite a good hook set there. So at least it proves that there are barramundi. I was pretty sure that was a barramundi because silvery, pretty big, slant the lure. I'll leave it to you guys. Saw a couple of mines as well, managed to land one. That was pretty cool. Pretty unconventional, I'd say. I had no bait, so I had to just cut up a piece of Kai-Tak and just use that small piece as bait. So that is one way you can use your Kai-Tak rubber as well. I'm not sure if you're actually fond of the method. I kind of find it a bit of a waste, but not much of a choice there. I was pretty desperate for a fish. So with that being said, would I give this part another go? Actually I would, since it's so near my place. At least the part, like, you know, when I got the Kim just during the switch of tides there. Probably give it another shot sometime when I can. So that is gonna be it for today's video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.